Above the clouds, beyond the reach of human aircraft and the edge of our ozone layer, something ancient is patrolling the sky. You've been told the atmosphere is a layer of gases. In the world of Pokémon, you've been told the atmosphere is empty. It went higher. Meet the sky apex, Rayquaza. In the next few minutes, we aren't looking at a legend. We are looking at a biological anomaly. A living atmospheric regulator that consumes meteorites for fuel and treats the vacuum of space like a playground. If you think a hurricane is a natural disaster, you're wrong. It's just the planet reacting to a lack of balance. And when that balance breaks, this is the creature that descends to fix it. But be warned, Gen Z isn't here for a history lesson. You're here for the truth of how a creature can survive on a diet of space rocks and pure radiation. Before we go into the classified biology of the sky god, hit the subscribe button. We are on a 15-day expedition to document every apex predator on Earth. Don't get left on the ground. Let's talk anatomy. How does a 23-foot serpentine organism survive at -60 degrees Celsius with zero oxygen? The answer lies in the Mikado Organ. Unlike every other dragon type, Rayquaza's internal chemistry is built on nuclear fusion, not digestion. It doesn't hunt for meat, it hunts for minerals. It spends its life in the mesosphere, intercepting meteorites before they ever hit the ground. These rocks are rich in cosmic energy, which Rayquaza's secondary stomach breaks down into a high-density plasma. Look at the scales. Notice the yellow circular patterns. Those aren't just for show. Those are bioluminescent conduits. When Rayquaza prepares for its mega state, those rings act as capacitors, storing the energy from the ozone's ionized gases. It is literally a living battery. But why is it green? In the high atmosphere, camouflage is useless, right? Wrong. The deep emerald hue is a result of high-concentration chlorophyll-like cells. Rayquaza is partially photosynthetic. It absorbs the raw, unfiltered UV radiation from the sun, the kind that would melt human skin, and turns it into raw physical power. This brings us to the delta stream. To a Gen Z viewer, think of this as a permanent, high-speed Wi-Fi field of protection. By vibrating its scales at a specific frequency, Rayquaza can manipulate the air pressure around it. It creates a pocket of calm in the middle of a literal apocalypse. When Kyogre and Groudon, the titans of sea and land, clash, the thermal energy they release is enough to boil the oceans. Rayquaza doesn't stop them with a punch. It stops them by neutralizing the very air they breathe. We often imagine the sky as a peaceful void, but to Rayquaza, it's a battlefield. It has lived for hundreds of millions of years in a state of perfect solitude. It is the only organism that doesn't belong to a food chain because it sits entirely outside of it. Think about the sheer speed. Because there is no air resistance at the edge of space, Rayquaza can reach speeds exceeding Mach 20. It doesn't fly, it falls with style, using magnetic levitation against the Earth's core. If a commercial jet ever crossed Rayquaza's path, the turbulence from its delta stream alone would shred the fuselage. This is why you don't see them. The sky god isn't hiding. It's simply moving at a frequency our satellites weren't designed to track. But here is the value you won't find in a Pokédex. Rayquaza is the reason you're alive. Every year, thousands of small meteorites head for Earth. Most burn up. But the ones that don't, they are intercepted. Rayquaza is Earth's involuntary defense system. Not because it loves humanity, but because it is protecting its feeding grounds. It is the ultimate gatekeeper. We are living in an era where the monsters of our legends are being mapped by science. You've seen the Tyranitar catastrophe. Now you've seen the sky god. But there's a problem. The balance is shifting. With the deep-sea temperatures rising, Kyogre is waking up. In our next video, we are heading to the desert to track the land shark that hunts beneath the sand. Garchomp. You do not want to miss how that creature's jet engine fins actually work in a real-world environment. If you've made it this far, you're part of the 1% who actually cares about the hidden biology of this world. You aren't just a viewer, you're a researcher. Comment Sky Apex below so I know who stayed till the end. Subscribe now. The expedition is only on day 2. There are 13 more monsters to find, and the next one is faster, hungrier, and much closer to your home than the ozone layer. Stay curious, stay alert, and keep your eyes on the sky, because something is definitely looking back.